much for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here. And today I'm going to do something that I haven't done since last summer. And I'm actually going to create using paints and Mod Podge and things like that. Things that I have not used since last summer. So I'm really excited about it. I was really inspired by my friend Leanne here in the group. Thanks, Leanne. I wanted to show you first though, I have those Jane Davenport napkins that Leanne was talking about. I just wanted to show these to you just in case that you thought maybe you would want some. Look at all of these wonderful things that you can cut out. If you've never used napkins before in your journal pages, girls, you are really missing out. Napkins are so fun to use. And Jane Davenport, I think, is probably the first artist, mixed media artist, who has actually put a line of napkins out. Because otherwise, those of us that knew about the magic of them, we've always had to get them just like in the party section, or like I've been in an exchange before, like a Happy Meal exchange, where we exchanged napkins and things. But so now you can buy them, and they're all beautiful, and Jane Davenport's art. The girls are awesome. This is like my favorite one because these are kind of like the marks that I make with all these circles. So I really love that one. All right, so the other things that I have available, lots of things to get ready for. This is my journal page. Honestly, I really don't like this journal page at all. Last week, my daughter and I got together and we decided to do some painting in our journals, and this is what I did, and I just despise it. This is papers here, and then washi tape here, and then this was just some ink and paint that I had on a stencil that I tried to use on here, this heart stencil, or this star stencil. Not liking this at all. So I thought, you know what, this will be a great thing to show you girls how you can take something that you really don't like I don't like the colors, I don't like anything about this. But you can take this and you can make something that you really do love with it. That's the magic of mixed media, because you can add layer upon layer. So I have been journaling predominantly with magazine images and things like that for the past 9 months. So this is going to be a whole new adventure for me again. This is how I have created for the last 8 years, 9 years or so, but I just wanted to try something else, and I really embraced the whole art journal page without using paint. But I think I'm ready now to put the two together a little bit more. So I'm pretty excited. The paints I'm using today, I just get cheap paints when they're on sale. This is Artist Loft. It's the Michaels brand. I really felt like this was a score. This was a sale that Michaels had for $2.15, normally $6, and I would never pay $6 for paint, but that's just me. And that's because if I'm in my art journal, I feel like I don't want to pay a lot for paint. And then this is the Walmart brand, Simply. And I really like the tubes of paint. I don't know. I think they're just easier than those little containers. I also like to use Dina Wakley paints. They are more expensive, but they really are a treat for me. I really like them. All right, a few other things I have out, and then we're going to get started. I have some brushes, my Mod Podge I showed you, my scissors. I've got a few stencils. I know that I want to use circles in this piece, and so I've got some circles, 2 Dina Wakley stencils, and then this is just a cheapy one. I'm not sure where I got it. I also have a few images ready. I always have just a few things out so I don't have to stop. I like to have things within arm's reach. Just a few things that I thought I might want for this page. I may not use any of these things, but this is just something that I thought, you know, kind of caught my eye when I thought about my category. I also want to do I'm really into speech bubbles. I love speech bubbles, and so I've got these things here that I may use, and these are some really awesome stamps that I found at Michael's. I got these for like $2, and they say the most awesome sayings, and you can put them inside speech bubbles, and I'm really a speech bubble gal. So all right, one more thing, I do have the quote that I am going to use, and I know for sure I'm using this quote. We're talking about friendship this week and celebrating those special people in our lives. And so the quote that I have picked for my page, and this will also be in your printable online on my blog, Braveheart Sisterhood Art Journaling. Celebrate the people in your life who are there because they love you for no other reason than because you are you. And I think that's beautiful, and that is for sure going on my page. All right, so we're going to get started. Enjoy, girls. This will be sped up so you can just see me work, and hopefully I will come out at the end here with a really inspiring page. Thank you all for being here, and enjoy. Signo pen. I have found that this white pen works so much better than just about anything I've ever tried. I've got this paint pen. I love this gold one. It's one of my favorites. And then this is a food ball pen, and this is amazing. This will write on anything. So Mod Podge, the napkins, all the stuff, it won't ruin the tip of the pen. You can get these on Amazon, and I think you can buy them in a 3-pack, which is what I recommend. And then you can also get these 2 in a 3 or 4-pack. So, and then these you can just get at Walmart or any big box store like that. You can also get these in sets on Amazon. So, all right. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. I think I might want to put some of this, you see on this side how she's got some gold in there. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit and see how it works. As I'm doing this, I just wanted to share with you, and I'm just going to add dots, by the way. That's what I'm going to do. I think this will just add a little bit more to my page. This was fun. I have not done a mixed media piece like this, like I said at the beginning of this video, since last summer. And I think I just got burned out, and that's why I just kind of stopped. I really found the magazine images to be something that really spoke to me, and just doing it that way, not getting paint out, not getting Mod Podge out, not being messy, I guess. Just having something I could take with me into where I work, and my ice shack trailer too, I think was part of it. And I also just really embraced the whole, just the simplicity of just using magazine images, a glue stick and things. But this, girls, was so fun. And I can tell you right now that I am definitely going to do this again, and probably again and again and again. I needed this. I have not gotten messy like this, like I said, forever, and this has been so fun. These Jane Davenport napkins, I highly recommend them. Like, I give them a 10. I like using napkins because what I think the best about these are, if you notice, sorry about my little dog, he's barking. But look how they just seamlessly go into your page. So they just look like they belong there. Like maybe I drew them and I can't draw like that. So it's pretty awesome that I can put this on my page. I love how, I don't know if you can see this on this page in particular, girls, but so this right here was just a piece of pattern paper that I had laid down last week, and then I had just put some gesso over it. And if you notice, and I did not do this on purpose, but as I was looking at this page, this looks like her body. Like, it just looks like her, we've got her head, her neck, and then her shoulders, and then like her upper body. And I just love how that looks. I thought about actually sketching that to make it more prominent. I don't know. I may do that. I don't know. I just love it. I love these Jane Davenport napkins. I love how you can add these beautiful marks. And if you notice too during the video how I would just add some paint and things kind of over that, I feel like that just ties everything together. So that's why I did that. All right. I added some gold dots over here. I think I'm going to add a few more. I like the gold. It's one of my favorites. And then I think I'm going to take this white pen and maybe just add some dots. If you notice too, I use the Neo Color crayons, and Neo Color crayons are, they're like my favorite as well. So I have so many different favorite products. And so, well, actually I don't have a lot, but I have these products that I tend to use again and again on my pages. That's how I want to say it. And those Neo Color crayons, that how I just kind of, I use the white to circle that, and then I used it here when I put the pink on, and then I used my water brush, which I highly recommend a water brush. Oh my word, this water brush is amazing. And then it just kind of helped blend, it blended the napkins into the rest of my acrylic background. So I used acrylic paint, I used washi tape on this, I used Neo Color crayons, I used the Jane Davenport napkins, I'm using the Signo pens, the food ball pen, and some paint pens. Washi tape, I had fun using just a few strips of washi tape. I get my washi tape wherever I can find it cheap, because I think washi tape, to be perfectly honest, is really overpriced. And I don't like using high-priced washi tape, so I always get it on sale. You can get washi tape, like 20 rolls on Amazon, and I've actually tried those, and they're pretty good. They don't always stick, but you know, you can just put some Mod Podge or Elmer's glue stick under them and they'll be good, and they're a lot cheaper than other places. But I always try to just get my washi tape on clearance at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm just adding a few stripes there. Nice thing about this pen, it doesn't matter if you get the Mod Podge and stuff on it, it will not hurt your pen. If you would do that with a Sharpie, your Sharpie would be gone. I learned that early on when I first started doing this kind of messy collage. So, all right, I just have this pen here, and I think I might outline my hearts with that maybe, and do that. And I love this football pen. I need to get some more. They are a little expensive. I want to say I bought 3 for like $13, but I've had this football pen for several years, and so yeah, they last a while. All right, so there's that. I like how that just, see how that football pen, you put that on there and it just really highlighted those hearts. And I could go through here and do that with a lot of things, but I don't think I'm going to. I really also, the other thing I use that I wanted to mention is the Stabilo pencil. That's what I used here, and then I use that water brush. This is a water-soluble pencil if you're not familiar with it, and I just love this. Another thing that I learned from artist Dina Wakely, who is my favorite mixed media artist. One thing I did not use on this page that I usually do when I get messy, I did before I started the tape, I guess, but I love Dylusion spray inks, and I have some of those here, and I did use this color on that, but I didn't use it on tape, on film. But these Dylusions are from Ranger, and oh my word, love these. They are awesome as stencils. That's where these heart stencils came, or these, I keep calling these hearts. That's where these star stencils came from, that you can kind of just see in the background vaguely. Those came from this spray ink. Water soluble again, love those. You can use a spray bottle and really get messy with that. All right, so I'm looking, as I'm looking at this page, I'm looking at this right here, and I'm thinking maybe this needs something. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the tape and decide what I wanna do here, all right?